Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Get whatever you want, baby.
Let's just share a 20-piece.
20 McNuggets for only $4.99? Oh man, she's beautiful, smart, and sensible. Jackpot!
Anything else?
Get next to McDonald's crispy, juicy chicken McNuggets, so you get the taste you love at a price you'll love even more.
Guess who's going to the game?
Thank you. There's always more to love at McDonald's.
Hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that. Hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that. Hit that pose, take that flick.
Get any Google Pixel.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Get whatever you want, baby.
Let's just share a 20-piece.
20 McNuggets for only...
A man fills many roles in his lifetime. Provider, protector, master of the house. As a father, you have a vital role in your family's life. They depend on you to be there. We help to make sure you can fulfill that promise because, no matter what they call you, at the end of the day, you know you're just Dad.
It may seem intimidating, but really, it's one of the easiest things you can ever do.
I've been practicing.
Good. You're gonna need it.
Help America's youth. Be a friend. Be a mentor. Just be there.
Go to bigbrothersbigsisters.org.
Build your brand online with a beautiful logo. Just go to Wix Logo Maker. To start, type the business name and add the tagline. It's for a pet supplies shop, so it's gotta be fun, playful, and fresh. Then, help Wix Logo Maker understand your style. Choose where you'll use it. Here we go. Wow, so many great options. Let's go with this one. Here is where you can customize the logo, like changing the icon and the font. You can also print the new logo on t-shirts, business cards, even mugs. It's gonna look perfect on your Wix site. Go to Wix.com Logo Maker and create your professional logo today.
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. Like that ready to launch stage, that open for business stage, that sell it everywhere until you sell out stage, that count it up, ship it out stage, and that, wait,
what it do, baby? These are commercials that would be banned today. Oh, here it goes.
never seems to know what's cooking.
Whoa! These are commercials that would be banned today.
Oh, here goes.
When may I expect dinner, Beulah?
Presently, Mr. Harry.
Leave it to Beulah. Beulah, who's always in the kitchen.
But never seems to know what's cooking.
Whoa!
Weekdays and...
Whoa! This was okay, and she's smiling. No.
I mean, it was a job for her.
Noon.
The show.
Oh, dim microscopic shiners gleaming your teeth out?
Why are they doing that voice? Why are they doing that? Voice. This reminds me of those old Disney cartoons with the black crow.
Oh. Now that's the power.
Chocolate cream Oreo. The most amazing thing to happen to an Oreo in 89 years.
Never mind.
I don't know how you do it. I put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Well, you see, once upon a time, there was Grimace Island. True. One day, black people came to the island and were mean to the friendly grimaces. That's why nobody has seen them since.
Got a buck? You're in luck, because you can get a delicious beefy, big, and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
I love you, Grimace.
Thank you.
The drone age has begun in the large-scale military online action game War Thunder. Experience completely new gameplay by piloting recon and strike drones.
Skipper, let's see what the Colonel got you.
Okay.
A KFC $5 fill-up? Yes! With popcorn chicken that's made with one piece of chicken. Not like those nuggets that come in funny shapes.
Did you like it?
I got one too! There's even a cookie! This is the best Christmas ever.
And honey, the Colonel didn't leave us out.
You liked it, right?
It's a $20 family fill-up! That's a great home-cooked meal that we don't have to home-cook.
Well, well, well.
Now I don't know who to jack off to. Oh well. Now I don't know who to jack off to.
Daddy?
I just think there's a reason that we come in different bags.
Howard. Daddy, all that matters is he's sweet.
He ain't half as sweet as white chocolate.
I hate you!
New M&M's Dark Chocolate.
This cold is the worst. Can I get some antibiotics?
Let's flip the script on that. Antibiotics don't work on viral infections like cold.
Going into an office, working 50 hours a week, having that structure.
Kids' cartoons and TV shows tend to be a distraction from the real world, a different life you can access with the click of a button on a remote, and for that reason, they're fiction. But what about when they try to implement real-world problems and teach the kids watching a valuable lesson? Sometimes they go right, and other times they go extremely wrong in the eyes of the audience. Hey guys, my name is Tuv, and today I bring you another cartoon-related video. We actually haven't made one of these in a while. In fact, it's been over a year. Anyway, today we'll be talking about exactly how racism was approached in kids' cartoons and TV shows. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. That's right, third week in a row, regularly uploading. Let's go. Can we get a round of applause for the Tuv channel? Yep, I'm being consistent. I'm gonna keep it up. Don't worry, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about cartoons. We've only done two. Funeral came out, so if you want to go listen to that, it's the version of me. It actually is. Season 1, Episode 8, Sons of the Fathers. Static Shock aired on Kids WB in late 2000. It ran for 4 seasons, and the show was about Virgil Hawkins, a 14-year-old boy who contracted superpowers after exposure to a mutagen gas, those being electromagnetic powers which he would use for the sake of good under his alias Static. The show follows the adventure he and his best friend Richie Foley get into, which involved helping Dakota City for the greater good. It's your typical children's superhero show, to say the least. However, one thing the show was praised for was its approach to social issues. In Season 1, Episode 8, Sons of the Fathers, we get a look as to how the directors wanted to communicate that racism is not only a systemic, old-fashioned problem, but also that it's just wrong. The episode starts off with a group of villains known as the Metabreed invading the local mall and robbing innocent civilians. Then Static comes through to save the day, yada yada yada. You know, it's always funny when heroes wear an eye mask and still aren't recognized. Like, bro, do you even know your son's face or voice? Anyway, that's not the point. A little argument ensues between Richie and Virgil's sister, Sharon. She complains that he's there every day, so much so that he should be paying rent. Virgil defends him and says Richie is welcome to their home any day of the week. Shortly after this, time passes and Virgil says, you know what? My sister's right. We never hang out at your place. And Richie panics, looking for excuses, but doesn't have any. So they agree that on Friday, Virgil can spend the night. We also have a Metabreed subplot going on in the episode, which I'm not gonna get too into. Friday night comes along and Virgil and Richie are hanging out in his room, and it seems Richie planned to specifically invite Virgil when his dad wasn't home, and instead working a night shift. It seems the mom was also in on it too. But then, the living room door opens and it's revealed Mr. Foley is home early. Virgil says hi and Mr. Foley ignores him. Then they have an awkward, quiet dinner. You know those awkward dinners where you only hear the forks clanking? I fucking hate those moments. Virgil breaks the silence by telling Richie he brought a rap CD they can listen to later, and Mr. Foley intervenes, saying rap music is garbage and disrespectful. He also says it, quote, tears down everything guys like me built, insinuating, you know, that he's a white man and people that listen to rap most likely aren't. Eventually, Virgil is making his way to the bathroom through the hallway and overhears Mr. Foley talking to Richie's mother, saying, and I quote, and now I see why Richie acts like a hood, Maggie. That kid's a bad influence. All his kind are. It's bad enough I gotta deal with them all day long. Now one of them's in my house. And as any normal human would, Virgil leaves. Shout out Richie for writing for his homeboy though, because he straight up calls his dad out for being racist and tells him he hates him.
Well, you got what you wanted, Dad. My best friend's gone because of you and your stupid racism. I hate you!
The day after, Virgil gets a phone call from Maggie, Richie's mom, explaining that Richie is missing. She also apologizes, and we can see that the only racist in the house is Mr. Foley. Then we get to see Richie get chased by an armadillo man and a wolf man. Okay, we also get to see Mr. Foley ask Virgil's father for help in a very obnoxious way. He says Richie never mentioned Virgil and his family were black. As annoyed as Mr. Hawkins is, he's still willing to help track down Richie. They have a discussion about what was said that previous night where Mr. Hawkins confronts Foley. He calls him an ignorant bigot that's blind to the world moving forward. He also says Richie doesn't like his own dad, and because of that, he'll never truly get to have a good relationship with his own son. Then he says, Richie ran away from you a long time ago, and who can blame him?
Richie ran away from you a long time ago, Foley. And who can blame him?
Damn! Okay. Long story short, a fight breaks out between the villains and the dads trying to save Richie, though are incapable of doing so. Then Static comes in to save the day, and Mr. Foley is extremely grateful that his son was saved by, you know, a black superhero. The episode ends with Mr. Foley, Virgil, and Richie all heading to Comic-Con, and the father's attitude is noticeably different, treating Virgil as he would anyone else. I really like how the directors chose to make the dad being racist just as big a problem as supervillains, and they don't shove it in your face either. It was genuinely a good life lesson that was approached in a calmly and mature manner. I see why the show was heavily praised. Dwayne McDuffie, one of the 2 creators of the original Static Shock comics, focused heavily on giving minorities an important role in pieces of media. Fun fact, since we're talking about Static Shock, shock, they actually had a gun PSA and a dyslexia PSA. In the dyslexia one, they tell kids to not be afraid to tell an adult if they're having trouble reading and they're no less than anyone else. And the gun PSA is a bit more morbid, showing a little girl placing a rose on a tombstone. Oh, shit. Hey, you two. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, hey, guys.
Will you marry me?
Get any Google Pixel 8 phone starting at $10 a month at AT&T. No trade-in required.
Ready to refresh your style with Stitch Fix? First, tell us how you like your clothes to fit, the colors you like, and your style needs. Then, our experts make you look good so you can feel great. Stitch Fix. Get started today.
Arthur. Season 21, Episode 4, Arthur Takes a Stand. Arthur aired on PBS from 1994 to 2022. Yeah, it barely ended last year. That's fucking crazy. Though the show did go on several hiatuses, so it wasn't active for a couple of those years. The show takes place in the fictional city of Elwood and focuses on 3rd grade student Arthur the Aardvark and his other anthropomorphic friends. In Season 21, Episode 4, which came out in 2017, the principal announces that breakfast will now be served in the cafeteria along with the lunch. The kids are excited, but after Arthur comes back due to forgetting his notebook, he realizes that the lunch lady, Mrs. McGrady, has no one to help her and is being overworked. He's shocked and says that the school needs to hire more helpers, but she says she's already attempted but heard no response back. So Arthur goes to the principal and tells her Mrs. McGrady deserves some more help, which she just ignores. She's too distracted by breakfast doing so good. And I don't know if the principal having white skin and Mrs. McGrady having brown skin had a role to play in this, so I don't want to make an assumption about that, but it's definitely something I was wondering while watching. Arthur talks to Sue on his way home about the situation, and she suggests the idea of boycotting until something is done. Here she mentions figures like Martin Luther King and John Lewis. So then in the library, a cartoon version of John Lewis appears and gives Arthur a talk about standing his ground. Between you and me, I feel like they could have given John Lewis a less human face. Anyway, Arthur, his friends, and Mrs. McGrady all choose to not leave the lunch tables until something is done. The principal comes in and tries to shut everything down in an annoyed fashion, but the group doesn't budge. It's only until John Lewis spawns in that the principal guarantees she'll contact the school board as soon as possible. The episode then ends, and this one was different from the others I've talked about. This one focused more so on the response to being mistreated, of course in a non-violent way. Boycotting has worked in the past as a peaceful protest method, so I don't see why anyone would get mad that your kids are being taught to stand up for what they believe in a peaceful way. This is another good episode, which tackled the very hard subject of responding to prejudice in a non-violent way. I still think this portrayal of John Lewis could have been a lot better. Jesus.
That truck's coming up on us awful fast.
Holy crap! Do you see what I see?
I'm afraid I do.
We're being chased by ghosts! Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Your life could be worse. You could be a blanket.
Go ahead.
A blanket.
I'm just a stupid old blanket. What a lousy life this is.
All right, you saved it.
At our wedding.
Oh, you look beautiful. And he's a handsome fella, ain't he?
Well, I am ready for my evening.
Oh my God, Peter, what the hell?
Peter, what are you doing?
Oh, surely, Jerome, you don't want to stay in the same house as a ghost who carries a torch around. Oh, fire ghost. Oh, you scared yet? Didn't know this place was haunted, did you?
Okay, nobody move!
Oh my God, those guys in first class have guns.
Cleveland, just be happy with what you have. Don't envy people.
Died!
Not 30 minutes ago in the carriage on the way here.
Well, we all know how this goes. I'm doing it!
Hey, Lois, I'd like you to meet our new friend.
Jerome?
Loose Lois.
What? You guys know each other?
Know each other? Peter, Jerome is an old boyfriend of mine.
What?
Oh, sorry, I was out of it. Wait, are we being robbed?
My ass!
Man, this trip is dangerous. Couldn't we have just taken a bus?
No, it's a black guy.
Ooh, a message from Joe.
Hey, Cleveland, I just wanted to give you a heads up that Peter has a whip because, well, you know, given your racial heritage, it seems like something you might want to keep an eye out for.
Grape sodagram.
I know this is very risky, but the upside is so good, I'm taking it.
Lois, to show I'm in touch with what it's like to be African American, I am going to go to the middle of the town square, get naked, and paint myself brown. African American, I am going to go to the middle of the town square, get naked, and paint myself brown.
No, that's offensive. You can't pretend to be black. That's a stupid idea.
What?
It's a stupid idea! You're a stupid man! A stupid man!
Ow! You're hurting me! Stop it! Stop it, Lois!
No! I'm so sick of your crap! Why do you always do these stupid things? And why do you always announce them to me before you do them? Are you trying to get a rise out of me?
It's 9/11 changed everything, Brian. 9/11 changed everything.
Peter, you didn't even know what 9/11 was until 2004.
That's not true, Brian. I remember 9/11. Must have been a woman pilot, eh?
Oh, damn. I say, I seem to have sewn a shoe to my hand. May I go to the nurse? Replace him! Ah! Faster!
The pathway to enlightenment starts with an unfettered, focused mind.
Look out!
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought that dot on your head was from a sniper rifle.
Do you think all those chickens had to buy tickets?
I don't know, but I'm starving. What I wouldn't give right now for a big, juicy steak.
How dare you? To us, cows are sacred.
That's right. You are disrespecting our entire culture.
And why did Wes Anderson come here to make his worst movie?
Stewie, what do we do?
Quick, hit the red buttons!
Wow, that came in handy.
Yeah.
Now let's get out of here.
What their wieners look like. Yeah.